Hello, my name is Tally and I'm doing a reading for the sign of Leo. Welcome, Leo. Hopefully you're having a good day when you come across this video. I have a Leo North Node, if you've ever looked into that. Aquarius South Node, Leo North Node. So if you haven't looked into your North Node, you should. It's kind of cool. If you have your birth time, you could check out your full birth chart. So your North Node, if you don't already know, just talks about what the way I understand it is it talks about what you are here to learn and here to sort of, like your South Node is what you're comfortable with. Your North Node is kind of, whoa, hold on a second. There's the second card. Okay. So your South Node is kind of like what you're comfortable with, and then your North Node is what you're here to sort of learn or grow into. So, and I find it tends to apply to career, but yeah, let's see here. We'll get a couple more cards from this deck. This is the round Mother Peace Tarot deck. So I think we'll get 3 cards from this one. There we go. And I'm just going to get one from this Queen of the Moon Oracle deck. And that didn't take long at all. All right. So I don't know why I want to focus over here at the bottom of the decks first. So, first card out we're getting is the 3 of Swords. So maybe an ending to something, maybe an ending to a relationship. However, this card, I mean, even the colors and sort of the little figures, they're little fairies, they look like to me. It's like they aren't portraying anything heartbreaking here in this. Like usually this is like my card of like heartbreak and pain, and so maybe it's just talking about pain coming from something that maybe on the surface you wouldn't realize is maybe causing you pain, or maybe pain from, I don't know, or some sort of ending or something with, you know, something more positive, something, I don't know, it's, because it's not looking like a very painful card. So maybe it's something small that happened that, I don't know. Maybe it's something that you don't want to have to do, or you don't want to have to end, or and then maybe you have to. So it's like, it's not going to be like a huge impact to you, but it is going to impact you maybe under the surface, I want to say. So at the bottom of this deck, we're getting the Lover's card. So maybe it's an ending or needing to release somebody or something that you feel like, you know, it totally resonates with you, totally is on your page, you know what I mean, is Maybe it has to do with like your core belief system. Yeah, or something that maybe something you really love doing, or someone that you really enjoy being around, or really, I mean, these cards look so, look at the colors. They're like kind of matchy here. So at the bottom of this deck, we're getting the surrender cards. So I feel like maybe just needing to surrender to this change that you have to do, this decision you have to make, this, ending to whatever this is, or, needing to stop something, or needing, yeah. Maybe you're not wanting to. Maybe you've been very like, this is the way it is, and not allowing any sort of change there. So in the middle of the reading here, we're getting the Ten of Swords, and to clarify that, we're getting the Ace of Pentacles. So maybe this is just clarifying, like, this more in terms of maybe you did sort of, or you had a relationship, or you have a relationship, or you're being offered a relationship, but maybe it comes with some sort of like thing that is creating pain. So maybe it's something that, maybe it's a long distance relationship. So like you got to travel to one another or something. Or maybe it's like, I don't know, like you have to change your belief system in some way to accommodate this person. So maybe, for example, you're dating somebody, or you're with somebody who is totally a match to you, right? With the Lover's card here. But, they're like the complete different religion or something like that, right? And so there's sort of like there's something there that's like not a complete match, but it is an opportunity. It is, something good that matches with you, but it comes along with, there it is. It's like something good, a relationship that's good, a good match, but it comes along with something not so good. Like some sort of like, maybe they got like a bad habit, like maybe they bite their nails, and you're like, that's just disgusting, or something like that, right? Like it could be something minor, I'm feeling like, that sort of comes along with it. So you're really maybe unsure of whether you should continue on this journey with this person, or whether you should just end it. Like maybe this is something that is normally a deal breaker for you. I don't know. So the next two cards we're getting out here is the Moon card, and with that card we got the Daughter of Pentacles, which in this deck is the Page. So this is the Page of Pentacles with the Moon card. So maybe I want to say maybe you just feel very strongly about something. Like I was feeling emotion with this card. So maybe, whatever it is that's like the little thing behind the opportunity or behind the person, it's really got a lot of emotion attached to it. And I'm not sure why. I guess that would be applicable to your own situations, because everybody's going to be different. The next two cards we're getting out here is the Two of Pentacles and the Action card. So I feel like this is just telling you to move forward with it, to go for it, even if it has this sort of other thing, like, you know, like I see the two things, right, in this picture, or even there's two babies, right? So even though there's two things, and maybe one of them is, you know, not feeling too great, but you have to carry it if you want the other thing. I think the advice here is just to keep pushing forward at this time and just see where it goes. See if maybe it ends up being something that doesn't impact you as much as you thought. Maybe it's going to provide some sort of balance in your life. So maybe this thing, like for example, if it's religion, right, to people with two different types of religions, maybe, you know, one perspective in one religion sort of balances out another perspective in another religion, and so it kind of meshes together, but you don't really see how it's going to mesh together at first. Like, you don't really see the benefit of this thing that's like looking like the Ten of Swords to you. You don't really see how that's going to work out for you. So you're hesitating to want to surrender to it, right? To go for it. But I think this card is saying it is a match. I think you should go for it, even though it might require you to, maybe it's gonna force you to deal with whatever emotion is under the surface regarding this thing, right? Like maybe you're very stubborn on what type of person you date, and so, you know, allowing yourself to date somebody with a different quality might trigger some healing within you that maybe you need to do. You know, who knows? Like, it might bring some of these emotions up to the surface, which is not a bad thing. I mean, maybe it's a good thing that these emotions come to the surface instead of being stuffed down, right? Like, it's never good to stuff down emotions and hide them away. Yeah, so whatever this is, maybe it is sort of the universe pushing you, or whatever your belief is, you know, God or creator or whatever you believe in, it's pushing you into a certain direction that maybe you wouldn't choose for yourself, or you wouldn't opt for that type of characteristic in somebody, or, and I think it's ultimately going to benefit you, is kind of what I see in the cards. However, it's of course your choice. So anyways, I hope this helped. Until next time, Leo. See you.